and then we're going to be affected in the long run. Some people say that we're in the war because of petroleum. Come on, let's be serious. All right,
yeah,
maybe we are, but we need petroleum. And if we don't, if we don't set a government over there that will work with us, then what is going to happen? If they just start killing each other and bombing each other, where's the petroleum? Gone.
Take it after you
Who's
kill
going to
each
get
other.
affected? Those words will get affected.
I think we compare this to like Vietnam, which is like we just went in, tried to interfere, and basically we got a lot of people killed, a lot of U.S. people killed. We just came back. What happened?
I think the quote, history repeats itself, comes into play at this point.
Yes, and George Santayana, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
But you hit on a critical point, though, the oil and the energy issue. And that's what I want to turn to next. So, thank you very much. Keep on going.
I am one. I am an Air Force.
You gotta say I'm not.
My father is one.
DX dominated today.
So,
It's dominated my ass.
so we're going? We're going? So, anyway,
Good job, bro.
one of the things we're talking about here is not just the ideology of the terrorists. I mean, as I said, we have defeated fascists, we defeated Nazis. There will always be ideology. The question is, how do they get the arms, the weapons, the troops to enforce the ideology in different countries? So what we're discovering is that almost all of the ideologies are supported by a single source of energy: oil. The oil that we're consuming is going both to fund the terrorists abroad, because it goes to Iran, it goes to Saudi Arabia. All this money eventually then goes into the coffers of terrorists. And then, simultaneously, we are funding our troops. So one of the best ways that people have talked about to win the war on terror is to promote energy independence.
like Brazil did.
Yeah, like Brazil did.
We should have been the country to do that. We have more solar panels. We use more
Yeah,
solar
like we can use solar, we can use wind energy, we can use water, hydrogen, ethanol, sugarcane. I mean, there are tons and tons.
Doesn't Brazil do that?
alternatives.
Brazil
Yeah.
does that, right? They
Brazil does
off
exactly
of,
that. They have mini gas stations where you have the option of choosing all these alternative energy sources. Yeah.
When you say that fascism is an ideology, which it is, when we fought fascism, we fought Nazism, we went into Germany and we fought Hitler, which was basically the leader and the person that spread that. So we're actually fighting the state and the person.
Yes. And once they surrendered, they no longer had the army or the state to back them up. So there are still neo-Nazis today. But there's no longer a Nazi army or Nazi state to support them. So this is one of the key things. You can fight an idea, you can't defeat it. But you can fight an army that supports the idea and defeat that, and therefore the idea becomes irrelevant. So energy independence is one of the basic ways that people are taking upon themselves to win the war on terror, which means picking cars that are hybrid. Yeah. Or promoting solar energy use.
Is there a way to use like moonbeam energy? I know that sounds kind of retarded, but
Yeah. I mean, there are all different ways to extract energy from the environment.
You said lunar?
moonbeams.
Lunar
Moon?
energy, yes.
Yeah, because the tides in the water, with
Yeah.
the water.
I was like, we've been in the moon. Why
So
don't we use it?
there's solar energy, there's wind energy. In fact, there's a car coming out in about 6 to 12 months that is battery powered. It uses the computer batteries that are lithium ion, and it uses battery recharging stations to
Wow.
refuel it.
So you charge your car.
Yeah, it's a sports car essentially.
How many for the hour?
Huh?
How many miles?
Well, since it's a battery, I think the average is about 50 to 60 miles per charge. And this
How
is
long
sports.
does it take to charge it?
I'm not precisely sure. I'll let you know about that over email.
Don't be bad, it's like my iPod. I
Yeah.
gotta go to work. I'm sitting here for 4 hours.
I know, you don't want to have that.
Charge your phone at the end of the night, you charge your car
So
next
anyway,
to it. Like,
the point
Plug
is
my
that
car in.
there are now massive experiments with the energy independence. And what's happening is that most economists say we won't get to energy independence until the price of a barrel of oil,
It's $500.
well, I'm not so sure about $500.
pretty close though.
Talking more like $100. I mean, Glenn Beck, a CNN commentator about a month ago, said, I will be happy when the price of a gallon is $100 per gallon. Because that will then force you to go with energy independence. If you know that you have to pay so much at the gas station, you will try to ride your scooter. You will try to invest in alternative energies.
Yeah, but then once people start converting, the price is gonna go down.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it make more sense to just diversify our energy use anyway?
Yeah. I mean, it makes